Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh my God. We have to stream through Lily's page, you guys. Let me call Lily real quick. They hating on us hard, man. Lily, I'm on your page. It's not letting me go through my page at all. So go to your page and see if you can see like in the chat and all of that. I dropped the link. I don't know how I'm going to be able to contact everybody else. I'll try to shoot text. But I'm live on your page right now. All right, let me contact everybody else, see if I could get them here. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Well, it's going to have to be edited. I have to contact everyone. Can you hear me?
So they out here hating.
No, it's the serious hating. They're not even letting me go up on my page. They're like, "You've been a bad
Hating.
girl." Like I can't even freaking post in my shit like to tell everybody to come here. I sent it to No Saint. I sent it to HUDs. Jay Cavassier is in the building, waiting for Lily to come up. So we're broadcasting from Lily's page. So we'll talk a little bit about it. Kind of sucks without the visual. Hold on, let me see if I could. This really fucking sucks, man.
Do you want to post on your social media as well? Where you're at?
I'm doing that right now. Doing that right now. David, you got the message.
And we're back. Yes.
We are
I
back.
got it from Lily.
This sucks. Where's my the cop? Wait, share. Where am I? Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be in there. Yeah, man. They got me.
Okay, get the fuck out of here, man.
They're really that serious? Jesus.
Yeah, it ain't even really
It's so
that-
crazy because I guess they don't care about other people watching their shit. It's crazy.
Do you think it was computer driven though? I don't think the network necessarily got notifications, but it's just.
I think it's computer driven. I think it's just they know that their own shit is going on. And there's no way I can't even I'm trying to put in my hold on. You can't. Unfortunately, it's not even letting me post and let people on YouTube know to come here. It's not letting me do anything. It's like you've been a bad girl. Now we have to watch you. Yeah, they got me locked. It says YouTube removed your content.
Let me send it to my.
Unfortunately, we think it violates our spam, deceptive practices, and scam policy. We've removed the following content. But I'm like, bitch, why I can't? Yeah, I can't. I can't even share it to my page.
You can't share a show that's on YouTube.
I'm gonna put up the new link
on
the gram.
Yeah, I can't. Oh wait, let me do a little quick. That sucks. All the asses ever.
All the asses lined up in a big row.
Really, it sucks. All the asses ever.
Usually that would sound like a fun thing.
Right. But somehow I'm not signing up.
Sounds like an ideal weekend.
Right. Hell of a Saturday. I'm just
hold on, let me try. Everybody was popping. Hold on.
They was loving it too.
Actually, I probably should have did that warning in the beginning. Hey, we get cut off. Let's go over to YB Limited.
I'm telling you, man. It's because that brother lost to that white man. That motherfucker was computer was like, okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Oh my god.
Why y'all playing?
Yeah, I sent it to Brienne just in case she checks her IG. Who else was on?
I got my people. I'm just sending it to
HUDs.
I sent it to HUDs. So if he checks his DM, he'll get it.
Jay's here.
Jay is here. It was Brienne.
I can remember right now off top.
I sent it to Orlando, so he was there too.
That's the only people I remember off top.
There was somebody there calling your name, Ish, but I didn't recognize who that person was.
Yeah, I didn't recognize it either.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Who's
All right.
this? Is
I
this
got a new
HUDs?
story up.
No Saint.
Saint No Saint.
Hey, that was I had to type in the StreamYard. I couldn't get it through. I couldn't click on through my iPad for some reason.
I sent it to you. Did you see the inbox? The DM?
And I tried clicking on it and it wasn't going, so I had to go type it in to get it in StreamYard. So it's not showing up on YouTube, right? It's not doing anything.
No, I can't go through my page. I can only go through Lily's page. So it's not on my page at all. They're not even letting me write in the community section, yo, y'all, meet me over here.
So they
And I-
blocked you, basically. They blocked your
Yeah.
channel?
yeah, they shut it down
Wow.
till they figure out like I'm not spamming or
Spamming.
or frauding or selling cooch. They're not
Mhm.
they're not letting me live. So
They said
I
we
guess
saw you in the back of that truck selling cooch.
right. I guess it's a wah wah wah.
Big Brother
Um,
is watching. Big Brother is watching.
Better than selling Mr. Softy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the only thing I could think of when I'm back up, like I guess there's no way, like for the future, like I guess there's no way I could do a screening.
No, if it's copyright, no, if it's copyrighted, no, I wouldn't do it.
There's no way I could do it.
Don't they have watch parties or some shit on YouTube? You can't do anything
Right,
like
that's
that.
what I'm trying to figure out. I watch
I've
channels
seen
like
them.
that.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll go through certain channels to get the approval to do that, or
They must go through. They must have like another setup going because I've seen a lot of people react to movies.
right, something.
They
have
react to movies, and I don't know how to do that. So
I
maybe
think
I
they
got to
have
get with
YouTube
somebody.
managers. Yeah, I think those particular channels, because I know the larger channels, they end up getting YouTube managers.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't have
Yeah.
a YouTube manager, so it's just us and Jay Cavassier.
Hey.
and
Hey,
Orlando. And Orlando.
Orlando.
All right, guys. Well, I mean, you know, the big reveal is ruined.
Oh,
these
It
things
is.
happen,
No.
man. It's called
they
show business.
do.
It's called
They
show
do.
business, man.
The
You know what I
big
mean?
reveal is ruined. That would have been fun for everybody to get into that whole spiel with HUDs and the dating and the, you know what I mean, what I saw and what he saw and how we ended up together. And all of that's ruined. It's gone. So we're going to have to do, the only thing I could think of, here's the only thing I could think of. May work, it may not. When they let me back on, when they stop being assholes and they let me back on, what I can do is an announcement and tell people to go watch it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a stream about it. That's the only thing I can do. When I go back up, I'll be like, here's the link. You guys go watch it. And then we'll have a stream about it and we'll discuss everybody. Take notes, whatever you want to know. And then we'll do a stream about that. And then you guys can come in with your questions and we'll discuss the whole dating thing from there. We'll invite HUDs back about the whole dating thing. That's the only thing we can do. That is the only thing we can do because they're not going to let me play. It would have been fun to react to it. They're not going to let me live.
That was going to be a good damn stream too, because everybody was getting into it.
It was funny as hell too. Yeah, that's
that. But
thing.
I think it's also it's something that you should talk to YouTube about because that actually could be a trend. Like I could see you doing this, and then other shows or whatsoever doing something like this on YouTube. So this is groundbreaking on another level.
YouTube is like, yeah,
But
I'm making a dime.
I do know one thing that we can do. I'll say this behind the scenes because I mean I see other people do it, so it doesn't matter. But with us doing it, it'd be a whole different thing. Like reacting to people's TikToks, because there's some crazy TikToks out there. Like just have little clips of different people's TikToks and just reacting to them. Because
that would be funny.
That shit would be funny with us.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do when I get back up and running. I'll apologize to everyone and be like, hey, here's the link. Go watch it and meet us back here next week. I don't know when we're going to do it. But I don't know.
They have a thing on YouTube called a watch party. Do you know anything about that? A teleparty?
Okay. Let's see.
You can go to youtube.com and choose a video to watch while on the video. Click TP to get the link to your party and send the link to your friends to do a teleparty.
But can you use copyrighted videos?
Well, it's already it's something that's on YouTube.
Yeah, no, but can you do is it a watch party for like, can you watch party your stream? Can you watch party your stream or can you watch party anything? A film, a video? What can you watch? What are they letting you watch party?
Gotcha.
Let's see.
That's my question.
Quick thing, Jen. You didn't think You ain't think that black dude's shirt was ugly?
That's from wardrobe.
Listen, here's the thing.
And they put that little undershirt underneath there.
That was an ugly ass
Listen, when he got in the car, I don't know if this made it to the cut, but I looked at his sneakers. I was like, "You always wear sneakers on dates?" And he was like, "Oh, you don't like sneakers?" Because he had black sneakers and they had like purple in it, so he was matching.
Jen,
was
wasn't
like-
he a super or something like that?
I don't freaking remember. I don't remember
I seem to
what these
remember
guys
something
really
like
were.
that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. He showed up with the ugly ass shirt and lost to a white man. It just was bad night.
And that's when it went. That's when it went downhill for me too. I was like, "Oh, he cute," and then I saw the no, I know.
And then
He lost.
not even
Shooting
a tough white man.
Right.
Jersey Shore.
Jersey, yeah.
Shore
A
situation.
real estate agent that doesn't even look like he's ever picked up a freaking cup heavier than 5 pounds. Like,
The lie.
He gets a workout in those yard signs in, you know. That's his lifting program.
yeah, so that's what we could do. I think that's the only thing we do. I'll let everybody know, hey, go watch the shit. We will discuss, take your notes or whatever. I'm highly disappointed as I sip my Pepsi.
I know. I am disappointed
Right,
too.
man. I get it. You know what I mean? I was having fun with it too, and whatever.
Yeah, and there was so much tea attached to it.
I
There was a
can tell.
lot of tea attached to it. And it was about to get better and better and better because the tea was, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, I can't wait to reveal this and I can't wait to reveal that and wait till they find out this is what, you know what I mean? Gotta wait then.
Did you try? I know you were saying you were trying to get the guy on here.
Oh, he had a date. Like he was like, oh, that's really dope. He was like, I got a date. He was like, she ain't you
They still
though.
did.
And I was like, he was like, she ain't you though. I was like, shut up. Because when we went to Turks and Caicos, you banged somebody in Turks and Caicos and it wasn't me neither, Rob.
Right.
So yeah. So let's see. Maybe he'll be available for the next one. When do you think we should aim for? Like on the weekend?
Yeah.
Or like
this is a good,
during the week, like Tuesday or Wednesday?
Weekend. That's a fun.
Yeah, I
one.
think this is
We got-
good light. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then let's do this collectively. Let's just promote it during the week, like drop stuff during the week. Keep telling people to watch the episode, and then come back on. What's today? Saturday, and come back on Saturday, and we'll discuss. So let's just promote, like, hey, don't forget to watch. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget to
Alrighty.
watch. Blah 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 blah. I wish we had like something like wish we had some sort of like incentive or some shit, like to make people watch, you know what I mean? Like you'll win potato chip I licked or something.
Right. Okay. And the best question is who gets the prize.
Right.
You can get a 30-minute 30-minute virtual date with Jen.
Right. For half price, because I usually
For
do
half
$100.
Right. that's
We
right.
do it for $50.
Yeah,
Okay.
just give them a 30-minute, you know what I mean, date, and have a little
Hey.
fine print disclaimer that Jen needs 25 minutes to get ready in order to make
Hey, 25 minutes, you assholes.
Jen reserves the right to appear virtually.
Exactly.
There you go. There you go. I like that. This will not be in person. You fucking fucks, you motherfucker.
They really.
When I
And
get
I've been
off of
looking
here,
on that
I'm gonna be
that watch party thing, like YouTube, everything I Google, every answer answers everything except that question.
Right. That's why I gave up. I was
So
like, I'll come back to
frustrating.
it.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
was
fuck it,
getting
yeah.
really frustrated. I was like, I'm just looking for the copyright question. Like that's all I need. They're like, and yes, my mom was born on. I don't give a fuck about your mama.
right. All right, guys, we didn't even get to have a freaking topic.
Damn it.
It happens.
Oh
What's our
well.
backup?
Lily got the parade tomorrow, so she's gonna be repping for me all the way on the East Coast. She's gonna be on a float at the Puerto Rican parade.
What's
Yes.
up, Lily?
I was trying to. Okay, so outfit wise, I was trying to find the right outfit. I was not happy with the first outfit at all.
Can we see what you're wearing? Cause I know you got it laid out.
It ain't nothing too deep, but I mean, okay. Be right back.
Lily said ain't nothing too deep. Lily said ain't nothing too deep.
Actually, I'm gonna really need you all's opinion, especially Jen, because this is the issue I'm having. I'm gonna show you because I have two
This is gonna be
outfits
like-
that I'm going between.
Get ready with me with Lily.
Yep. Thank you for showing up, guys, and supporting and all of that. I'm sorry.
And
It sucks.
I know damn well.
What you eating, Ginger?
I know damn well if I didn't show up, you'd
Pringles.
have yelled at my ass anyway.
That's
So
Ruffles.
Oh, you know you please. You know better, Haran.
I have no choice at this point.
I saw you here early too. I said, "Oh, Haran early." That's what I'm talking about. Haran was on David time today.
Oh, shit.
I am like obsessively punctual. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. I want to be like you when
And
I
my
grow up.
ex, man, my ex, let me tell you something. I don't know how we lasted 15 years. There was one year, you know, we were a 2-household family. So, you know, he and our son lived up in Connecticut. I lived down here. One year he's coming down. Now, Connecticut, that's a hour 45-minute drive. The way he drives, an hour 10 minutes. And that motherfucker was 5 hours late for Pride.
5.
We get to the parade and it's nothing but the churches at the end, you know, like we don't get the good swag. We don't get anything. 5 hours
Oh,
late.
I would have
you
been
know,
livid.
see a few churches and then go eat. Oh, I was livid. Trust me.
Oh my
Oh.
God, I love it. That is float worthy.
Yes,
It is.
babe.
Yes, that is float worthy.
I'm gonna tie this up. You know, the legs gonna be out.
Oh my God. Wait, is that shiny on the bottom? I like shiny.
Yes.
Oh my God, I freaking love it. I love
okay,
it.
So you approve? Okay.
Wow.
I
I'm happy with the second
approve.
one.
Do you have your flag? Are you gonna get a flag? You need a flag.
Yes, I got my flag.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what I'm talking about.
David, the
I said,
churches
listen,
that-
I want my goal is. I told you guys, my goal is to have a float at the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
David, the churches at the end, is that the equivalent to like Santa Claus at the Thanksgiving Day Parade? Like once you see Santa Claus,
You mean like these guys, right? Like you're going to hell.
Then it's rap. No. Like
Right,
gay
right.
churches. Churches that we love the community and there's like 8,000 of them. They're all at the end. You know, hey, more power to you
Okay.
if you're faithful and gay and all
Oh,
that shit.
okay.
But, you know, I want to see the airlines, the corps, and of course the sexy people up on those floats.
Right, because I went to the Pride Parade out here in Vegas, and of course they had like the off to the side. You're going to hell. So we were over there taking pictures in front of them, and I was doing this, and the guy's staring at me. The picture is hilarious.
Oh my God.
The ones that were sending us all to like damnation and hell, and he's standing there with his sign, and I'm in front of him like. It's
literally
the funniest thing.
throw gas on a flame, you know?
So they really have that like at a pride parade that like folks are just standing there like
With the big
Protesters.
signs like "You're going to hell," God said, and they're yelling shit from the Bible.
And I'll tell you what, that takes some balls in New York because 1 million people show up for Pride in New York. Like
Right.
you could physically get crushed to death
yeah.
Yeah.
with one gay word. You know, we just give that secret signal that we don't tell straight people, and then it's
But they just stand there and they yell and they're blah, blah, blah. And we just, we dance around them and take pictures and
All in the
pose.
eyes
And
lately. It's
you
all
know,
in the
we
eyes
roll
lately.
blunts with Bible
Right.
pages and all kind of the fun stuff.
can we get a little round of applause for No Saint coming through with the light and the mic?
Right. I am loving it.
Now he's still giving First 48 watching their surveillance while the person's being interrogated.
he is.
He's still giving the detective waiting outside for the person to say the wrong thing.
He really is.
Was it Apex said he looked like he's at a CIA black site?
Yes!
That's a-
Wait.
Yes.
Why?
This is literally the guy who's getting
It's
all
the
the
color.
info on Malcolm X right now. This is
Yes! Yes!
I'm not understanding.
in the band.
I'm not
Getting all the
understanding this.
info on what
Is it
Malcolm
the
is doing
background?
right
Is it
now.
just my look?
It's everything. The look in the background and the color of the wall too.
The V-neck T-shirt.
Don't worry, no Saint.
You're definitely in the hotel room next to Malcolm X's hotel room. He's just waiting for him to say the wrong thing.
Don't worry, no Saint. Jen says I need to get a plant because it looks like I'm literally in a jail cell right now.
I get a plant. Get a
background yet.
She's like, you can get a plant or something. What the fuck? You know,
when I'm at work, I'm not gonna be able to change.
Ron, you over
anything,
there?
but-
You over there on Rikers Island right now? Is that what's
pretty
going on?
much. Right?
You a real G. You streaming from Rikers.
Listen, I appreciate it so much. Like we're all, you know what I mean, one day at a time. My background didn't look like this, all right?
Right. I'm working on it. And
I was upstairs. I had no mic, no headphones. Star had to twist my arm to get a microphone because I was like, I fucking refuse. And then one day he called and he was like, you ever thought about getting a microphone and some headphones? Like, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just asking, did you ever think about it? And I was like, Star, are you telling me to get a microphone? But it's Star. How could you not take Star's fucking suggestion? So I was like, I'll get the damn mic. But it made a world of difference.
It really did.
And the nation and instruction is given as a suggestion.
Well, that's what he did, and that's what Star does. Like he always calls me. He'd be like, you ever thought about watching your playbacks?" And I was like, "I will watch my playback, Star."
It wasn't painful at first because it was painful for me because my voice would drive me crazy.
No, I loved it. Like it made me it made me so hyper aware of being more soothing with my voice. Like when I didn't have this, I was all like, God, and now I'm like, oh, now I can be sultry and smooth because I could hear myself.
Yeah.
Before it was terrible. I would give myself headaches because I in my mind I'm like, oh my God, it's far away, so they can't hear me. So I have to, but you really don't have to raise your voice. But mentally, I was thinking I did because I'm like, that little microphone on the Mac, no one can hear me. But so now it's like, now I can, like, you know what I mean? Now I can. But when I first started, I mean, I was upstairs in the bedroom. These things were leaning up on the wall. There was no sign. I went to Michael's. I got those glitter letters. I got I got green sticky things at Michael's, and I got the numbers, and then I cut them into circles, and then I put the numbers in them to make it look like a train station. I put this right here is silver tape, so it could look like the train station sign. And I glued them on there so it could look just like a train station.
MTA in LVA or LAS. It's not LVA.
So all you need is like a person jumping on the tracks, and then you.
That's it.
Hey,
every now and then, someone jumping by.
Every now and then.
A delay. Some mariachis every once in a while.
A few mariachis would definitely help.
Listen, I still haven't done my intro. I want to do like a little intro, and I want to have like stand clear of the closing doors. Boom, boom.
Oh, that'd be dope. Because there's so many New York references that's only New York that you can only get.
Yep.
I mean,
you can
people
hold up a box and say dulce, chocolate, chicle, dulce, chocolate.
Every now and then, I just have a kid walk behind me with a box of chocolates. I'm playing for my. No, the fuck you not, bro.
No, you're not.
Here's $5. Here's $5. Don't fucking pee on my leg and tell me it's rain, okay?
Do I look like I'd eat candy?
Right. They're like they're always like, I'm trying to get uniforms for my school. You trying to get a blunt. Here's fucking $5. Don't lie to me, kid.
Showtime kids on the train anymore. I haven't seen the Showtime kids on the train in a long time. Are they still on there? What time is it? It's showtime.
Oh yeah, what time?
No, they're not there.
They're not
well,
there.
Not the brand, but the dancers are still
the
there.
dancers are still there, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because them motherfuckers, man, those were some agile motherfuckers, man. Be moonwalking on the ceiling in a crowded train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I got a lot of video of them. Yep, I need to post some.
Catching the hats and everything.
Like, I got a lot of video of them. But really, I haven't seen even them. I haven't seen them in a few months, which is really weird because I'm used to seeing them. It's been a few months since I've seen them, and that's the longest I've gone without.
Maybe they're on another train line. Maybe they found a train line that's more lucrative.
That's a possibility, but you know, the A line is usually where they all come, so that's why I'm kind of, that's why I'm like. That's
I
weird.
mean,
I
the
didn't
Unless
know
they
that.
were
Guy on
cracking.
the E train a couple months ago, entirely naked in a car all by himself, eating a 2-piece and a biscuit.
There you go.
I
That's
love
how
New
that's how
York.
you clear the train. That's how you get a seat.
Butt ass too. And you know what? Also, like no
Don't get no more
clothes
New
in
York
sight.
than
Not
that.
like he took off his clothes on the train. That motherfucker got on the train naked, alone in a car, butt ass.
Listen, I feel his
Only in New
pain.
York.
I do. Because I'm 2 seconds. I'm 2 seconds from walking down Las Vegas, but just fucking naked. Like, I'm done with everybody. I am done.
See,
I was on a
when,
train one time, and it was
Right.
this white family sitting like, okay, you know how like you're right across from each other. So when we first get on, it was a guy sitting right across me in the corner part,
Mhm.
and then a nice white family, unsuspecting, they sat down. Mom and dad is right next to me, and the two daughters is right next to the guy, right? And I'm just listening to my music, and all of a sudden the guy puts a towel, or not a towel, like a shirt or something over his head, and I was like, oh, I got a feeling this is about to be interesting. Next thing you know, I hear a flicker of a lighter, and I see the light, and I hear this noise, and I'm like, oh, I've heard that noise before. I hear a snap, crackle, and pop, and then I see the
Oh.
smoke, and it's like going right into the kid's face. And I'm looking at the parents like, your kids are smoking crack in front of
Oh
you.
my
Like,
God.
get them away. Like, this crack. He's like blowing crack smoke right into. I'm like, oh God.
see,
That
no,
city of dreams.
no
Only in New
Yes.
York.
It's
Right.
up to you, New York. Lily, for the stream, what I'm gonna do is let's use your link to send the traffic to your page instead of the WeTV page. Fuck them. So when we tell people to go watch the video, let's send them to your page. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
tell them go to freaking WeTV. Fuck WeTV, assholes.
Might as well.
Fuck rats. By the way, fun fact. There was so many fun facts. You know what I mean about this show. Like I was actually a part of pitching the show. I went beyond, you know what I mean, talent because it was Lion TV were the producers, and they were like, "Hey, WeTV is here, and Jen, we would love it if you went in there and explained to them what the vision is that we told you." And blah blah. I was like, "Well, of course I should." And then I went in there. When I tell you WeTV, like it looked like it was like 3 people in the suits. Like the suits came in and they were standing there. So how's the show supposed to go? Like it's like the way you would imagine in movies. I'm like, why is everybody so fucking serious? So I sat down and I was explaining how it would be like Ray J would what the Lion TV told me. I basically translated that to them, and then they started asking me questions like, well, what about when this guy comes in? And I was like, well, then I would say X, Y, and Z, and blah blah. So I was like, I got to experience pitching to a major network accidentally. And that just made me more confident because I'm like, if I could talk to them, then I could pitch my own shit, right?
Right.
But they are, I don't know if they do it on purpose, but they are kind of like, I don't know if they try to be, or maybe that's just how it is on that level. I don't know, but just very intimidating. Like they were literally sitting there in their
Yeah.
black suits behind
That's
the
what
table, behind the
Right.
desk. And they're like,
That's
well,
exactly how
how's
I was.
this going to work?
No, I
I
think
was
that's
like,
how they are, because that's how it was described to me. I've never pitched, but that's
mhm.
literally how they described it. Exactly what you said. They said they're just stone faced and you don't know if they like it or not. And they're like, okay, that's it. That's all I need to say. Thank you.
Yep.
Next.
And that's
Hmm.
exactly what they did. That's
Wow.
exactly what they did. So when I walked out, Lion TV was like, yeah, you did it. They're going to like, and I was like, we shall see. I'm like, oh my. But they do sit there stone faced in the black suits. Like, all right, what are you pitching me? So you got to get in and you got to be quick. You got to get in and out. And it has to sound like something amazing, right? There's always that fucking question. What do you think this is like if you had to compare it to something? They
Uh,
need to hear, what it's like. They
Is
don't
it like,
want,
do they want to hear those like it's Breaking Bad meets I Love Lucy?
yep,
yes.
You know,
yes,
wacky
yes.
ragtag bunch of misfits. Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. They
Awesome.
need to hear what hit show are you going for, right? So when the pitch I did recently, I had to mix 2 different shows that are exact, but good thing is that the 2 shows I picked that were hit shows are a perfect marriage of the show I wrote. So I was like, oh, they're gonna like this. So I was
Right.
like, yay, you know what I mean? So because I'm pitching to you guys, so we'll see. Rock with me, rock with me. Okay.
I mean, it's the same
Rock
thing
with
in the music industry. I mean, you have to tell these fucking bigwigs, like, oh, she sounds like Britney Spears, and
Yes.
her feet
Yeah.
are having sex in the back of a broken down bunker. And it's like, I see it.
Right.
Think it. Like, yeah,
Right.
like,
And it's like, remember when Angelina Jolie and Brad, and they're like, yeah, Angelina. Yeah. And the movie has
Picture
nothing to do.
this.
Yeah. Picture this.
nothing.
Picture this.
The actress walks in, but she's like Angelina in that movie, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we
And then
know
the
her. Uh-huh.
right, and then the guy walks in and he gives a scowl like Robert De Niro, you know him.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. We like him.
And
Little
then,
bit. A little bit.
that was actually good, not bad.
Very much. Yeah.
You know what?
Because remember yesterday, I was like, you were giving
know.
us De Niro yesterday.
You know what I love though about the process? What I love about the process, like, I love it. It's amazing. It's awesome. I have some notes though.
No, yeah. Yes.
I have some notes.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yes.
major. It's still your vision. We're still on board, but I have a few notes.
Oh my god.
And
It's
we
always
remove
major.
you?
It's
Yeah,
always
can we
major.
remove You
Yes.
and remove the script and just like add in.
He
Dave
saying that
Chappelle.
reminded me of I don't know, maybe you've heard it, maybe if you don't, you got to Google it. When William Shatner was doing a commercial,
Uh-huh.
and the young new director or whatever it is starts asking him to do it differently, and he did it a couple of times, and by the third time, William Shatner is doing it exactly like the guy's voice. No, you told me this is what you want. This is what you want. It was hilarious. 'Cause
No.
the first time you
Yeah.
corrected him, you hear William Shatner kind of laugh like, oh, okay.
No, let me tell you, this industry is a bitch, man.
It is.
It's a bitch. It's
I was working on an album. And I had somebody, I personally wanted to work with and so on. And a part of the notes was like, hey, yeah, we love the guy that you're working with. We love him. He's amazing. He's a genius. Let's have some notes though. And they give me the notes. And I'm like, yeah, Rob, what's going on, man? All your notes basically say to get this guy off the album. Not that. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to do.
also, guys, really quickly, in my little boss brain, this is why I stress that everybody works on their brand, like their life depends on it. Because when one of us goes down, if we have to go to somewhere, this was a great learning moment. Because if I go down, we could go somewhere else. You already got 5,000 on yours. Haran, David, everybody has to work their brand like it's breathing. Because what I'm trying to do is like just have a fucking all-star team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We need an all-star team.
Look,
And I don't want to say too much because I know we're still live. So
I was going to say welcome back Ish, but he's gone again.
he's gone. He said his computer froze. He's rebooting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Ish had it would have been it'll be perfect again next Saturday. But because he's part of crew, he knew all the behind the scenes shit that was going on while I was in the car, like all of
Right.
it. So he has a different perspective. I wanted to talk about like the end, how like it felt like 10 below zero. It was ridiculously, freezing, like freezing. It was like
It
a
looked like it
last-
was cold.
Really?
Oh my! It was the last day of the shoot. It was unbearable. We had the the heat packs that you break.
Yeah.
I had them literally all over my waistband, in my pockets, in my shoes. Everybody was fucked up. It was
I could tell.
freezing. You can see the steam coming out of everybody's mouth at the end.
That
We didn't
last
get to that
scene.
part. Yeah,
That
the last
last
scene.
Wow.
I saw
The
it all
last
in your
scene.
faces. I saw it in your body language. I saw
Mhm.
because David, like that try not to look cold look.
Yes.
But we've
Yeah,
done it so
yeah.
many times that we know what it looks like, and it's like, oh, they're doing that.
No,
Wow.
it was
Yeah.
bad, and I was getting, you know how I am, guys. I was born a little diva, so I was furious, and I was like, in between takes, you motherfuckers, we have to go inside the airport. We have to go. We cannot stand. Everybody's nose is red. Everybody's standing like this. I literally had the heat packs in my
Right.
waistband, in my pockets, in my shoes. Literally, I was walking on heat packs in my. It was that, and I could take some
Yeah.
pain, boy. I could take some pain. So if I'm complaining, something is too much because I could take some pain. I've shot a music video over at the Jersey Shore, and it was the winter, and we were running in bikinis, making it look like it was summer. And every time you pause, like my nose was dripping because it was fucking cold. And the guy is singing on top of me, and his fucking nose is dripping, and I'm like, you're about to drip your fucking nose on me. And in
But see,
between
that's what
takes, we
people
had
don't
to throw on
know.
coats. You know what I mean?
They don't know
Listen,
the bikini shoots are shot in the winter time
Oh, yeah.
because they have to come out and
the
be ready
opposing
for
season.
right.
That's
Yeah.
I
crazy.
did.
So they want to know, was it shot in December? When was it shot? This show.
see, Ish would know exactly when it was. I don't know if it was December. I don't remember if it was
Well, that
December.
explains to me. At the end, you weren't acting. You were cold when you jumped in and when you jumped in the guy's arms. You were just trying to stay warm.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make it look like exciting. I told him I was going to jump on him. I was like, if I jump on you, see, these are all things that I wanted to talk about. But I told him, if I jump on you, can you hold me up? And he was like, yeah, definitely. So I ran and I jumped on him, and it's funny because that shit was a couple seconds, but if you notice, the show kept looping it as if I
Yes.
stayed up on it. I was like, that shit was a couple fucking seconds.
I
You
thought
kept
that.
looping it. I'm like,
I was like,
come on, guys.
Kyrie, my pitch, Sex in the City meets The Wire. Shit,
That's
what kind of
funny.
show is that? Jesus
That
Christ.
is dope. I can
I'm
see
picturing
that.
like Avon Barksdale in Manolo Blahniks.
No, speaking of Sex in the City, I'm up here watching Sex in the City one night, right, the newer one. I'm like, la la la.
And just like that.
And just like that, I see my friend David Han. I'm like, ah!
Oh my God, I can so see you on that. What
Yeah, I'm
season
coming
was
up
that?
I'm coming up on season 2 as well, and I was literally going to speak to that freezing cold on set routine because season 1, I shot 2 scenes, but I'm in episode 9, and for the upcoming season, I think it comes out this month. But we did an exterior in Brooklyn for it was a Halloween party charitable event kind of thing. And
I was sorry, but
no, and same thing. It was brick, right? And these like the women, a lot of the women were dressed in skimpy looks because we're all supposed to be in Halloween costumes. I was lucky. I was in a suit. I had Uniqlo thermals on under that suit. I was fine, But and wardrobe yells at you. I had like a big fur removable collar on, and I just felt bad for this girl in the scene with me. And so every time in between scenes, I'm just throwing the fur over her, and wardrobe is sitting there yelling at me low key. Like,
Yeah.
I
No,
think-
that's great because
Look
it's
back
brutal.
on.
It's brutal.
I think
it's
what
terrible.
people that are listening that might not realize that when they're shooting movies, TV shows, and it's a night scene, that's like a night scene is like 9 p.m. to like 6 in the morning. It's like overnight. And when it's cold, it's bad. I've gone, there was a couple of them. And a lot of times, if it's a ball scene or something or some kind of, and the women have to be in these nice gowns in this freezing weather. It's bad. And it's overnight. It's not just like an hour or 2 at night. It's an overnight thing.
And it's funny. Ray was talking me through it because I was already like, he was like, Jen, just hold on. I was like, Ray, I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed because they have to get to take over and over and over. And wait, let's just run it back. Listen, and I'm like, at least let us walk into the airport. But then the airport didn't want us in there.
Yeah,
Because we were so when you're in the airport, there are no buildings, so the airport is even fucking colder than if you were in the city.
Yes,
because that whole shit was fake. Like we didn't really leave. We were shooting at the airport, but we weren't really leaving. They just wanted to shoot us going into the airport. But it was brutal. Probably the coldest I've been. The beach wasn't even that cold when we did that music video. It was bad, and you could see the steam coming out of everybody's mouth, and everybody looks. It just was not a cool look. Like I was done with the production, and then they called me to do pickups, which is basically like for anybody who doesn't know, it's like after they wrap the freaking shoot, they missed certain things, and they were calling me back, and they were like, Jen, can you come down to do some pickups? I was like, you have to pay me. I will not
Right.
move a fucking finger. And the thing is that they weren't planning to pay me. They thought I would do it on good faith or whatever. And I was like, fuck y'all. I was like, I'm not going to Manhattan.
Oh,
You have to
no.
pay me.
No,
You have to,
anything
because I was
extra.
done with it. I was
Yeah,
done with
anything
it.
extra. Like
Nope.
even when
Yeah.
I shop at Target, they were like, we shot so fast, and they was like, oh, we want you in some more looks, and I'm just like, call we speak, because you put another piece of thread on my motherfucking ass. It's but you
Not to
can. I'll wait.
mention, like also when they ask you to bring your own looks, there's a fee
Oh.
for that.
That's a fee. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How many
But
pairs
then-
of shoes? $50 a pair of shoes.
But doing the pickups when I was doing makeup, oof, that's a hard one to do, because I just did not want somebody to turn around with a whole new face. Like I was just,
Yeah.
and then those pandemic pickups, because I was talking to a few of my makeup artist friends that did like TV shows and stuff, and they was just like, listen, if I'm just gonna let you know now, when this season come out of this show, don't come for me. We had 2 years in between, and I had to make it look like seamless. So
Oh, you have to see when we were doing the Driven to Love in certain scenes, like the hair is completely different. My hair is and it's supposed to be like 5 minutes later. My hair is completely different. It's like, what happened to the extensions? Like, yeah, completely. And I was putting the like they were telling me like, can you sleep in the extensions? I was like, I fucking can't. Listen, it was after a while, it just started wearing on me. The extensions were heavy. They were really thick. They were clip-on ones. So I had to like put them back in because the chick wasn't available and it was at nighttime. I was like, you guys got to pay me. I'm not moving. You have the money. I was like, I'm not moving.
yeah, they will
So
try it.
they had to pay me extra for that. But had I not said anything, they would have got me down to Manhattan, because they know people just want to be on TV.
That's exactly right.
They know
Everyone
everybody
wants
wants
to
to
be
be
famous.
on. Everybody wants to be famous, so they're like, "Oh, we'll call her down here." I know I got bills, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got bills, but other than that, it was a fun experience. But we'll get into the. I'll save the sauce for when we do the stream, because the sauce is really good.
They really tried that. Damn, that was such a good
I
idea. That was gonna
know.
be such a good stream.
Yeah, I'll save the sauce. It'll get spicy. Next weekend. We'll reveal.
Because as I was going through it, I had questions. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna ask her this. Oh, I'm gonna ask her that." Da, da, da.
Yeah.
How many we got watching right now?
Huh?
How many is in the chat right now?
9 people.
Okay. Just to remind them, I think Thursday we're doing the atheist versus religion again. I think
We
it's
sure
Thursday.
are.
Okay.
Thursday. Sure are. Thanks for reminding me. Yep, sure are. Thursday we're going back into atheist versus a religion. That should pop off again. Because per usual, people are like, "Oh, I wish I was on that one," but we're doing it again.
Yeah.
So
I meant to send my dad that stream. I was telling him about it. He was he was loving it. He was on the floor. I was giving him like some play-by-play of some of the questions and how they were. I don't know. I decide. I'm like, simple questions. I said we stayed on one question for a whole hour.
I could listen. I felt like we had E Black in an interrogation room with that light on him, and he was just tied to the fucking chair. Answer the fucking question. Well, I just can't answer it. Like, answer the fucking question.
It was like that scene in Menace to Society, and Spro was the big black dude, big fat black dude. Remember in Menace to Society when he was like, "So tell me again what happened? What did you do?" I went into the store and I dropped the thing, and then it felt like, "Now you see something." You know you fucked up, right?
Right.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Oh God. It was just like that.
Spro was getting into.
Yeah, man, that was merciless, but
necessary.
Yeah.
TV, baby. TV,
Extremely necessary. And he
Mhm.
said he'll come back. He said, first of all, he is a beast. But what he did tell me was, Jen, you know, I could have, but I can't be representing Christians and doing what I would normally do. That is what E Black said. Because I was like, E Black was letting Spro get away with a lot. Because E Black is ruthless. He's ruthless. But he said the only thing that was holding him was that he was like, I was there representing Christians, so it's not much.
Damn.
I was like, E, you gotta let your hands go, because Spro will mop the floor with you.
Well, he got to be like the custom pastor. I love the custom pastor. He be, you ever listen to the custom pastor?
Yes.
He's like, your dirty hole with your stinking pussy. I'm like, God damn.
Oh man.
I've seen him. I'll
be
Wow.
like, okay. Yo,
Jay, no, not yet. I'm supposed to be making another channel, but no, not yet. Jay said, don't y'all have an alternative backup channel? No.
yeah, I guess this
I
is
know.
it.
Right. I know some people have 3-4 channels. No, but I haven't.
But we're supposed to, though. Especially now. Yeah, so because even with my, like, especially once your numbers start getting up, it's like, oh, go make that channel and start funneling some stuff over there. I got to do
Right,
that with
right.
my TikTok.
Right. And I'll ask, when we do this next Saturday, I'll ask Star to promote it for me.
Perfect.
Because they hate me a lot over there, so they'll come just be nosy.
Yeah.
Because his
Oh,
chat hates me.
they was lighting my ass up for the Pride one. I was like,
Oh,
well,
yeah. So,
come on over here, please. This is where I'm at. This is where you can come light my
yeah,
ass up.
me too. One guy said, oh, Jen is trying to, I'm paraphrasing, but basically, oh, I see Jen over there trying to make black men gay.
Well, that's what I'm doing. That's not what you're doing.
Right. That's David's job.
That's David's agenda.
Yes. This is wrong.
Yeah, no,
Wrong.
my agenda.
Yep.
He
The
said-
training ain't free, but it's good.
I was
You
like,
will
yeah, that's what I'm
enjoy
trying
it.
to do. I'm trying to make all the black men gay. That's what I'm doing. So I'll tell Star to promote that for me, and we'll get people on over there. This was so fucking whack, but it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. It was getting good. It was warming up. We were revving up. For
We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what Orlando said. He said it was getting so good. I was like, I know.
It's getting juicy fruit. I don't think that
Hey, look,
let me
at
see.
least
It's
the amp explode.
huh?
At least the amp didn't explode and your fucking guitar string didn't pop the moment the
Eh.
fucking amp exploded. What happened to
Damn.
me?
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Lily, you got to go to bed. 8, 9, 10. It's 11 over there.
Yeah, I got. Well, yeah, yep. Time for me to go. Or I'll be a fucking gremlin in the morning. I am so evil in the morning, you all. I'm warning you all for before.
Oh, I was
Vegas.
evil today, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I was curt in the DMs, and I'm sorry if I was curt on the text message. But I was like you said, Lily. Like today, I was woken up like with someone like slamming doors, and when I wake up because someone is slamming shit, when you wake up like that, it fucks with me. Like it just puts you in a very bad mood. And then on top of that, I had gone to sleep like 3, 4 in the morning, and it's really the worst way to wake up when people are slamming shit. And I woke up very, very irritated, and then it just stuck with me the whole day.
Oh yeah. I feel it. I get it. That is me. Oh my God. I've always been like that, so it's not gonna go away. I'm not even gonna look for that shit to go away. That's just I'm big on my sleep.
Yeah.
And I am big on my sleep. And the thing is, because I just don't function well on little sleep. I'm irritable. I'm not smart. I miss things.
Oh no, I was terrible all day today. I wasn't multitasking well. I'm fucking stumbling over my words. I'm like, who did I have to call? And I'm going ham on the phone with Haran, and I'm like, because it's fucking Friday, first of all. And then Haran's like, Jen, it's Saturday. I was like, fucking Saturday. I was like, I lost the whole fucking day.
Yeah, you lost the whole 24 hours, baby.
Wow.
And listen, I was convinced. I was like, it's fucking Friday. It's fucking Friday. What the fuck do you what the fuck? And he's like, no, it's Saturday. I was like, oh, well,
Oops.
Okay.
That's your,
Well, like I was fucking saying.
It's still bad.
Yeah, I was just a hot mess. David, you said we have to talk about Thursday. What are we doing?
We do have to talk about Thursday.
Oh yes, let's talk about this. You mean last Thursday?
No. About this coming Thursday, and yeah,
Oh.
I'm working on that schedule. Let me just put. We have to talk about that privately, but
Okay.
I talked to Lily about it a little bit, but.
Mhm.
And I
was-
brought it up too a little bit.
Oh, you did good. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah,
Do you want to do like a quick like 10-minute meeting now?
We
Quick 10-minute
can.
meeting? We
Yeah,
can?
we can. Yeah, we can do it privately on here. We would just have to, because we.
Yeah, I'll just end the stream. All right, chat. So love you all, the 9 of you that are watching. Please follow all of us on social media. We will do the Driven to Love thing again next Saturday. We'll have a chock full week for you guys with lots and lots of drama. Love you. Thank you for supporting always. And we will see you, but you got to follow the social media or you won't know what we're doing. Okay? Thanks, Jay Cavassier, Kari, everybody who made it on over here from my page. And we will see you, Tristan. I will talk to you behind the scenes. Good night, guys.